guys, what's up? Welcome back to Found Week. It is day 2. You guys, it did not go as planned. Today I planned on doing the Hourglass concealer, but what turns out I didn't get the Hourglass concealer. I ended up getting the, where did it go? Well, I don't know where it went, but I ended up getting the Hourglass veil, which is like a highlight, and I put it underneath my eyes and it was like all highlighty, and I said, is this really what the concealer looks like? So anyways, I had to start the video over, and so I don't have the Hourglass concealer to review for you guys today, but I am going to be reviewing the Colourpop Pretty Fresh concealer, and I'm not gonna lie, I haven't had the best with Colourpop. First off, if you buy from Colourpop's website, they don't let you return it. So if it doesn't match, you can't return it. So get your Colourpop stuff from Ulta. That's where I bought this, and usually Colourpop concealers, they oxidize really bad on me, and the other concealer that they came out with did not look good under my dry eyes, and with all the little lines that I have under my eyes, it just didn't look good. So I have high hopes for this one because it is supposed to be more creamy, more hydrating. It is a hyaluronic concealer. It says hyaluronic creamy concealer, and it's supposed to look pretty fresh. So we're going to be reviewing it today. I'm going to be telling you what Colourpop claims. We're going to be testing it with a sponge, with a brush. I'm going to bring you in really close to see how it looks underneath my eyes, and then we're going to wear it throughout the day and do a flash test. So let's just get started with what Colourpop claims. Oh, we're also going to be swatching this concealer next to other concealers that match me and see how that goes. So they have about 27 shades on the Ulta website. It retails for $9. It says it's a Colourpop's Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Creamy Concealer. It's a creamy, cushiony, full coverage concealer that seamlessly blends into the skin, leaving a natural, fresh finish. Skin-loving hyaluronic acid and coconut water hydrate the skin, while full coverage pigments cover and correct blemishes. This combo leaves you with pretty fresh, perfecting skin that lasts all day, oil-free, dermatology tested, and ideal for all skin types. Honestly, I think that the shade that I got, which I got the shade Light 50W, I usually wear Light 70 in the Colourpop concealer around this time, maybe between this one and Medium 80. I think I could have gone a little bit lighter for underneath my eyes, and maybe one darker for my face, or I can even probably use this for my face. But just so you kind of know around where I'm at, I have olive skin, and the foundation that I'm wearing today is olive. The first thing I'm going to do is share swatches with you guys. You can see how this concealer swatches next to other concealers that I really enjoy underneath my eyes. And before I show you swatches, make sure that you are subscribed, that you hit the notification bell so you're notified of all my future videos. I am having videos every single day for 7 days here on my channel. It is day 2, so make sure that you're subscribed and make sure that you come back all week long. We're alternating between foundation and concealer, hence Found Week. You see what I did there? So let's go ahead and do swatches, and then I'll go ahead and apply this concealer, and you can see how it looks under the eyes. Okay, so here are the concealer swatches. Let's check if it oxidizes. This is a swatch of the Colourpop Pretty Fresh, and I've kind of left that for a couple of minutes. I'm now going to do a fresh swap, and you can see the difference in these two. This one's an older swatch, this is a new one, so it does oxidize a tiny bit. Okay, so here are the swatches. The first one is the Pretty Fresh swatch in Light 50W. The next one is the other Colourpop concealer. I don't remember what it's called, but this is Medium 26. Then next I have the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in Medium Peach. Then I have the Revolution Conceal and Define in C8. Then I have the Milani Conceal and Perfect in Medium Beige. Then I have the Tarte Concealer in Light Medium Honey. Then I have the Smashbox Studio Flawless Concealer in Light Neutral Olive, which is probably my favorite shade out of all of them. And then last, I have the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in Natural Beige, which is more my skin tone. I'm using my Hourglass Golden Natural foundation. So let's get started. I'll do a brush on this side and a sponge on the other. So I'll start with a brush on this side. And I'm going to use this flat top Colourpop brush. It's F16. There we go. So there's a brush. Didn't give me a ton of coverage on that side. But let's go ahead with the sponge side. Please don't oxidize on me. And I also didn't like the formula of the previous Colourpop concealer. That one didn't look too good on me either. Using my sponge here. Whoa, oops. Setting quickly. Here's a suggestion. Now that I just did that, put this on and leave it for a couple seconds and then blend it into the skin, and it'll give you a little bit more coverage. So I'm going to try that on this side. I'm going to try to leave it for a couple of seconds, not too long, and then I'll try to set it or try to blend it in. And it gets almost sticky and it stays put, but you can still blend around it. And in a little bit to my chin. Whoa, guys, I am really liking how that looks. Holy crap. That looks good. It looks good. I'm going to show you guys up close and personal. Okay, so here's the Colourpop concealer. It's actually looking pretty dang good. Pretty dang good. Okay, so I'm going to set my concealer and then I'll do the rest of my makeup and then I'll be back. Okay, so I finished the rest of my makeup and I'll link everything that I used down below. I used a lot of Colourpop. But let's talk about the concealer. Let me show you what it looks like really close up. It did oxidize a little bit, but wow, it looks so incredibly smooth. It gave me pretty good coverage. It doesn't look dry or cakey under there, and I absolutely am loving it. I'm pretty dang impressed because Colourpop concealers are not my favorite. I think that they are straight poo, but apparently this one is a really good one. So I'm really loving how it looks, and I hope it just lasts the rest of the day and continues to look fresh and beautiful. I did use the Peach Perfect powder to set it, but I'm absolutely loving how it looks right now. And even though it oxidized, I can still use it. It didn't oxidize too much with this foundation that I am currently using. If I were to use a lighter foundation, like this one, I feel like maybe a little bit dark. If I were to use a lighter foundation, I'd probably have to go with a lighter concealer. I use light 70 in the foundation right now in the winter time, and then I can even go between light 70 and medium 80. And this one is light 50W. So I would even go with even one step lighter than this one with the concealer. But right now it looks really good. So I'll check in with you guys at the 5-hour mark. I'll talk about the flash test then, and we'll see how it lasts at that time. Okay, here we go. We're in natural lighting, so I thought I would show you how the concealer looks, and look how good it freaking looks. It did cover. I mean, you guys saw how bad my under eyes are. And I do have these little lines, and concealer's always going to be in there, but it doesn't look too bad. Okay, so it's been 5 hours and I thought I would check in with you guys and show you how the concealer... Okay, so it's been 5 hours and I thought I would check in with you guys and show you how the concealer is looking underneath the eye. So let's bring you guys in really close. So I actually love it. I think it's looking really nice and smooth. I don't like the side that has that I use my sponge with. I feel like it looks a little more cakey and crepey on that side. But I do love the brush. It's completely smoothed it out under there, and it does look really, really nice. But yeah, the side that I used the sponge with looks like, and I used the sponge with on that side also to kind of set that concealer, and it looks a little bit cakey and it looks like it's fading a lot quicker. But this side, it's pretty much holding its coverage. And I would say it's high, medium, almost full coverage. Because I have really, really bad under eyes. But as far as my lines under there, they look good, and it does look pretty like hydrating and nice underneath there. So I'm really impressed, Colourpop. I'm super impressed, because I'm not gonna lie, your other concealer sucks, but this one's turning out really, really, really good. So I will continue to wear it. I think I'll probably end up wearing it for at least 10 hours, and then I'll check back with you guys and show you guys how it looks. Now, I did do a flash test, and I do this because some concealers do give me a flashback, and I have noticed that, and it surprised me, but they do. This one does not. This one looks really, really nice. So if you're worried about that, if you're concerned about that, you don't really need to be, because this one looks pretty good underneath the flash, as you guys can see for yourselves. So yeah, I'll check back with you guys in a little bit, but all in all, I'm really loving it, you guys. I can tell. Really love it. Okay guys, it's the end of the night, and I thought I would do my last check-in. I've been wearing the concealer now for 10 hours. So this is kind of what it looks like. I feel like you can tell right here that this side has faded way more than this side, and this is where I use the sponge. The coverage is still kind of there. My eyes are watering. I was kind of like rubbing at it, but I'm not disappointed with it. I think it looks really, really good. And if my eyes weren't watering and I wasn't touching my eyes, then I think it would last a lot longer. Like the coverage would be there a lot better. But I really like it, you guys. I am super impressed. Like I said before, the other concealer sucks, but this one's actually really, really good. It is way more hydrating, so if you have dry skin, you can definitely use it. It looks good underneath the eyes. Looks really, really smooth, and I'm just all in all impressed. It has medium, almost full coverage. So I really like it, you guys. I definitely recommend it, and it's so affordable. Just get it from the Ulta website, so that if it doesn't match you, you can return it, rather than going through Colourpop, because they don't do returns. Anyways, make sure you guys come back tomorrow for a foundation. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.